Bloodhaven was my city. But making your mark isn't always about winning. Sometimes it's about losing. Losing badly. And then getting right back up again.
Welcome to DCUO Legend Spotlight. My name is Geminis, aka Gemmy. And so, we all at one point have to grow up and move on. The same applies for even our beloved superheroes. But for today's sake, we're going to be focusing on Nightwing. Now, if you're not familiar with who Nightwing is, maybe this will ring a bell. Dick Grayson, the person who fills the role of Nightwing, had his original start fighting crime alongside Batman as his trusty sidekick, Robin. Eventually outgrowing his role as a sidekick, he made his move solo as Nightwing. Thus, this superhero, despite not having any superpowers, is still a professional, having been trained over the years under Batman's watch, and his background in acrobatics from his family circus act, the Flying Graysons. Now, since we understand a little bit of who Nightwing is, let's get down to what he is capable of. Nightwing costs 35 marks of legends to purchase and utilizes the movement type acrobatics and wielding around 2 batons as a dual wielder. So of course, if dual wielding is your thing, then maybe Nightwing's weapon style might fit you better. The first skill on Nightwing's loadout is called Taser Line, where it will pull your enemy towards you while stunning them. This move is great to use when your targets are fleeing, or when your targets are staying at a distance from you, also to drop your enemies who like to hover in the air. Wingding Flurry sends darts flying at a conus range, stunning while knocking your enemies back. This move is a conus skill, meaning that it will hit multiple targets that are in front of you. Wingding Flurry is safe to use against blocking targets, but the crowd control effect will not be applied. The next skill is another great skill to use in group fights. Eskrima Slam delivers damage while knocking targets into the air. This move will also hit multiple targets. Nightwing comes equipped with an encasement move called Clink, allowing you to encase your enemy in a bubble. Once your enemy is encased, you could either throw them off the node, or when your life is low, it could allow you to flee in search of a healing barrel so you could possibly get back some life. Do keep in mind that Clink will only work on one target, so in group fights, use it on targets that just came back from the spawn with full health and power, or targets that do spike damage to help your group focus on the squishier players. Like other Legends characters, Nightwing also has a forward flip that knocks down your enemies, as well as a backflip that will knock down your enemies. Both are safe to use against blocking targets. Forward flip and backflip are great moves to engage or disengage your target, allowing you to close in the space or create space between. You could follow up with a move like Clink that encases your target and say bye-bye to your enemy. So there you have it. Our once young flying caped sidekick has grown up into his own well-known liked identity as Nightwing. If you want to try your luck with this trained pro, you better bring your A game.
That's it? I didn't even break a sweat.
Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you later. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for video updates, and you can also find me on other forms of social media such as Twitter and Facebook.